Alright, before we go into the tutorial videos on how the game plays, I want to clarify a few things. The first thing I want to clarify is about the character roster. So the thing is, the character roster, there are a total of 36 characters. They're all playable. Now the thing is, the characters over here and here, there are no AIs for them. So the thing is, there's 36 playable characters, but there's only 28 AIs. Like, the unlockable characters here are AIs, in which their records can be shown here. Like, in this box is actually a total of 28 AI characters, which it only shows their AI character records. Where any character you play as over here, it'll be shown in your personal record, but it will never affect theirs, it'll only affect yours. Just wanted to clarify that, since I didn't really clarify it in the last video. So now I'm going to go to this tutorial run while explaining it. So the first thing is pretty much you start at the bank in every map. And then when it's your turn, you just basically roll the die, like so. And then whatever number lands on shows how many squares you go. You can go any direction from the bank from start, but then once you go pick a direction, you have to keep going forward and around. Next is the question square. This lets you draw a chance card. Which, again, I showed it before, but since we didn't play a game, nothing's unlocked. It's only unlocked when you pick a card. You can also land on suit squares to pick up cards too, but suits are more. These things are more relevant. So you can see there's a spade, a heart, a diamond, and a club. Thing is, these are all maps and they're all called marks or suits, which are running for one of your objectives is to go around, pick all 4 of them, and then head back to the bank to level up and get money. That's one of the objectives. On the bottom left, you can see the map for it, and all the squares, the shops, and the events, and the suits, and others locations. On the bottom right are the game stats, where on the left number is your ready cash. It's pretty much how much you have to buy shops and everything. There's more to it. Then on the right number is net worth. Your objective is to get the net worth to the target amount, which you can see the little progress marker a little bit above the stats. It's like little pegs in the flag. Once you reach the goal, you head to the bank to finish the game. That's one of the ways. Leveling up is one of the ways to get money. Next, we're going to talk about the shops. It's the next way to get money and win the game. So there's 2 things I consider about the shop at first. It's the top number, which is value, and the bottom number is price. You use the ready cash to buy the value. The price is for the opponents to pay when they land on it. When you get the shop first and buy it, you will never have to pay for it if you land on it. You can do something. You can do other actions instead, but I'll show it off in the tutorial game. Whereas, so the 159 is the payment for anyone else that lands on it. Now, notice closely, there's a border around this shop. You see the light blue color. The thing is, each shop is an area. And there's usually tend to be 4 shops in the area. The thing is, your objective is to want to get more shops in the same area with it. Doing so will increase all the shops' prices with it. Which I'm going to point it out. So, this top middle area, as you see, is this light blue, has a light blue border. So buying all 4 shops here will actually expand the shop to 159. So watch what if you were to get shops here. Now be in mind, it's actually easy. It's not as easy as it is to dominate the whole area on your own. You have to get really lucky for it. But here it will demonstrate what happens if you were to get all shops. So you see, the 159 has become a 795. I mean, the average price increases prices too, but we're going to look at more of the 795. And over here is a blank square or a vacant plot square. You can turn into many things, but I'll explain more about that when we get to it in the later part of the tourney. So now that's the second rule about the game. Now a third crucial point is stocks. You have to know how to buy stocks too to win the game, to get the game. So far, it covered over how to get money from the bank, how to get money over the board from other players, and now this is how you earn money through stocks. So the thing is, there are certain rules that goes with stock buying and everything. You have to consider it all, as Slime's going to go over how the stock menu works and how the stock rises and decreases, and also where to find them. The first thing is he's going to pull. So this is what happens mainly when you buy stocks. You can pretty much see all the areas, and you can pick your stock. Now look closely how Slime. So the thing is, when you buy at least 10 or more stock in an area, the stock value will increase by 7%. Usually it'll raise it up by 1. So if you notice it said 15 to 60, meaning that stock price will rise. Now, if you were to sell 10, have to sell 10 or more, it will go down by 7%. So you see it goes to 60 to 15. So if you ever need to sell stock for reasons, you do have, it's best you sell 9. Never try to go for your 9, else you'll have to crash the price. 10 is the magic number. Keep that in mind. Buying 10 raises it. Selling 10 destroys it. Again, I'll explain more about it in the tutorial game. The next is you can either buy it from the stockbroker where he pointed it, or the bank, actually. All you gotta do is walk up to it when it's your turn, and then press the circle button to access the stock menu and buy whatever stock you can. Again, we'll get more into it when you see the game, how it works. Alright, next time it'll be the tutorial game.